Okay, to the far right, Collin Hartman. Middle, Noah Vonleh and Stanford Robinson. So again, just talk a little bit about the transition and how you've handled the last couple of months. Collin, you go ahead and start off.
Well, the transition from high school to college is obviously a big jump. A lot of hard work to kind of find out what kind of person you are and how much you can get out of yourself. So you just got to come in and work hard and know that it's going to be hard every day. You just got to get your mindset right.
It's been a big transition from high school to college basketball. I came up here in May. I didn't know what to expect. You just have to get mentally tough and ready for the workouts and get through.
Transition from high school to college, it was tough like the first couple of weeks. You just didn't know what to expect. You didn't know what you were going into. Lifting heavier weights, more coaching, coming from more than one coach. And it was real tough. It's a mind thing. And Coach Crean and Coach Jackson always preach. It's a mindset you gotta have. Your mind has to be tough for you to get through. We're learning a lot, just from the transition.
Noah, Coach Crean during the football game last night was tweeting that you better match the explosiveness of Tevin Coleman. When you see stuff like that, basically what does it mean to you, and just being called out publicly, just that of what expectations he has for you?
It's a great thing that he has high expectations for me. I want him to set a high bar for me. I want to set a high bar for myself and just keep pushing and keep working hard, and hopefully the sky's the limit and I just take my game to new levels.
For all three of you, what has been the most surprising part of just making this transition from high school to college? For all three of you.
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah. What has been the biggest surprise, basically, in just the transition from going from high school to college?
The biggest surprise, the weightlifting. It's more intense than in high school. In high school, I really didn't lift. At the end of my senior season, I was 215. I came up here, started lifting pretty heavy and intense with Coach Jackson, and now I'm up to 235, 240. So that was a big surprise.
Yeah, I would just say the intensity level. You're still doing the same drills, just the same drills. Everything's the same as in high school, but it's just the intensity level. It picks up, and when you pick your intensity level up, you actually get better as a player. So I think the intensity level is a big surprise.
I agree with the intensity level, and it's also the transition between drills and workouts and what you're doing or whatever it seems to be, because in high school you kind of got a little break and you take a little rest, but in college it's on the next thing because it's all timed and it's all, we have this to do, and it's all a higher level and a shorter time span, so it's a lot different, it's a lot quicker.
Collin, on both Noah and Stan, what's maybe one thing you know about them now that you didn't know coming into IU, and also what has impressed you most about both of those guys?
I can make a combination of those. Their work ethics are crazy good. In the gym all the time, going extremely hard when we're in the weight room. And, they're just really trying to get to that next level, and it's evident when they play and their results and their numbers and weights and stuff like that.
I guess just to ask them the same question, but how much do you guys think maybe youth will be part of the identity of this team this year, because 10 of your 13 scholarship guys are freshmen or sophomores?
I think, youth is definitely going to play a big part because there's so many young guys on the team. But we all willing to learn. You don't have any freshmen or sophomores that's here like Yogi or someone like that. You don't have a Yogi saying, "Well, I started last year. I played tremendous minutes, and nobody's gonna tell me what to do." It's an all-around thing. Everyone listens to everybody. If Troy was to tell, Will Sheehy something on his game, like something he should change, Will Sheehy would take it into consideration and change it. Or just talk to him and discuss things about that. And I think that's what's special about our team, is because we all listen to one another. It's not I'm older or I've been here longer. So I think that's what's going to make it special this year.
Do you guys feel any pressure at all to, considering what the team did last year, the heights that they were at last year, to come in and try to keep this program certainly somewhere approaching that level? You know, just as your first year comes in, you're going through a lot. Do you feel that pressure to make sure that the program doesn't take a big dip?
Hopefully we're just going to keep working hard and just keep pushing every day, and hopefully we get some good results. We're just going to keep trying to push each other every day and just keep getting better.
I don't think it's any pressure because Coach Crean teaching us the same thing he taught them last year. So, you know, that he's teaching them last year, we're learning this year. So, I mean, I think if we keep doing what they did, then it has to be some type of repeated result.
I don't really feel any pressure. I mean, just come in every day with the same mindset, ready to work, because it's going to be expected of you. And I think that we have the talent and the good players. And, we're all good guys, so I think that we come together as a unit and we'll be perfectly fine. I'm not really worried about that aspect of pressure.
Does it help you guys that one of the leaders of the team, and Yogi, is a guy who's just a sophomore who this time last year is going through the same exact thing that you are, and maybe can relate a little bit better than somebody who's been here a couple of years?
Yeah, he just went through freshman year not too long ago, just like we were, so he knows exactly what we're going through and kind of exactly what we're feeling through our bodies and how sore we are. I don't know how tired we are or whatever, and he just gives us little hints here and there and little pieces of advice just to get us through the day or just to motivate us a little bit.
Stan, when we talked to the coaches about the freshman class, they said that you know, they really like your motor, but they don't always know what direction it's going, or you're not always sure what direction, you know, or what you're trying to accomplish, I guess. What's that transition been like, you know, maintaining the energy and kind of figuring out where to focus it and, you know, what you're sort of supposed to do from play to play?
Well, it's kind of hard, you know, but I'm still working on it. I've been doing a great job at everything so far, you know, just keeping my team motivated, keeping us enthusiastic in the workouts. You know, some days you have your days when you come in and you just can't do anything right, and then you bring your motor down, and then when you bring your motor down, you bring other people's motors down. And I think just because I'm kind of like the talkative one out of everybody on the team, that, you know, some people, they do look up to me. Well, not look up to me, but, you know, look at me as like, if Stan, you know, we need Stan to talk, you know, and Stan keeps us going. Stan can do this, but I mean, it's just not only me, it's also the whole team that can do it. So that's the good part about it. When I don't have it, I have my team behind me who can do it.
No, I know coaches have talked a lot about your work ethic. Have you always had that? Is that just maybe motivation from seeing what somebody like Victor has done? But where did that come from, and then how much extra time are you putting in?
I think I had a pretty good work ethic since like the 8th grade. I just always wanted to keep getting better and just put myself up to a high level. And just in high school, I was the top 10 player in the country, and I just kept working hard, trying to outwork people to get up to where I was at. And now that I'm here in Indiana, I'm still just going to continue with the same work ethic. Guys like Victor and Cody, they were always in the gym just getting better. And now that just motivates me even more just to keep getting better, and hopefully I can be at where they're at one day.
I mean, I wonder, is there like some record where somebody says, okay, Victor was in like 2 extra hours on Monday, so you're going to do 2 hours and 15 minutes or something? Is it that detailed?
We keep no records.
You keep no records.
No, I just want to just keep working on my game and just keep getting better.
No, I think you've been asked, but I mean, 25 pounds in the span of what, 3 months? How? I mean, what did you eat? How much did you lift? I mean, how do you do that and have it be good weight in that short of a window?
Coach Jackson, he just knows how to get your body right. We have training tables. They have breakfast, dinner, and lunch. So we're just eating well. I think that played a lot. Just getting a lot of meals and working hard and drinking protein a couple times a day.
I guess just kind of an extension on that for all three of you. I mean, how much do each of the three feel like physically you've changed in terms of maybe what you're capable of now that you weren't a year ago at this time or 6 months ago at this time? And has it required any adjustment for you in terms of like maybe you're stronger than you expect you used to be when you go for a shot or something like that?
Yeah, I definitely, feel the improvement. Sometimes I probably just touch my arms just to, just to see how big I got. Sometimes I just take, like, if you ask Coach Jackson right now, I'll walk around with my shirt off all the time now, just because I feel like I'm that much bigger. And he always tells me to put my shirt back on because I still got a bird chest. I definitely noticed it though on the court because I'm starting to use my body a little bit more when finishing layups, attacking around, and it's just been helping me improve my game.
Yeah, I definitely noticed playing in the post against big guys like Hunter, he's real strong. When Cody Zeller came up here in the summer when we played against him, he was real strong. It was tough playing against him. I just noticed I could finish a lot better through guys. I noticed that when I was at the LeBron James camp in the summer for the college players and the Amari Stoudemire camp. A lot of the guys I played high school basketball with in camps and things like that, they're like, yeah, you got a lot bigger, a lot stronger, this and that, playing a lot better. I just continue to keep getting better.
Yeah, just being able to guard bigger guys and being able to hold my ground in the post if I get switched on to a bigger guy, or being able to box bigger guys out and just hold my ground better. Just all the weight training stuff, a little bit like Stan said, walking around with your shirt off and whatnot. But it definitely feels better. You feel stronger and you feel more capable of doing things, and it's a confidence thing too.
I know you, Collin, just for you, I know you talked kind of toward the end of high school too about just getting stronger to be able to defend multiple positions, maybe to be able to defend inside. How has that kind of grown for you now that you have gotten into a college weight program and maybe come up against guys like Noah or even Cody and some of the older guys here?
Yeah, it definitely has helped me. I think I've put on 15 pounds since I've been here, and it's definitely an advantage. I lost fat and gained muscle, and being able to stay low and really actually have a chance against some of these huge guys like Noah and Hunter and all of them. But yeah, it's really helped me be able to guard multiple positions, and the weight training has also made me quicker so I can switch out onto a quicker point guard or whatever, and try my luck there too.
Last question for this group.
This was asked to the previous group. What was the time like when Noah and Yogi were off in the old University Games team with leadership and team dynamics? How did that change?
I think we handled it pretty well. We have a group of guys that still want to work hard. We don't need necessarily leadership of older guys. We've been through a couple weeks of it before they left, and we knew what was expected of us, and we all want to get better. So we still pushed ourselves while they were gone, and tried to hold up all the work ethic and everything while they were gone, and we still have a goal. Everybody has the same goal, and that's to get better every day, and even though they weren't there, we were still making ourselves better.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thanks,